Hey guys. Well, I didn't do any videos last week. I ended up really sick, and the flu sucks. Don't get the flu. But gave me a little bit more time to figure some stuff out about some reviews. Which this one's going to work out for you guys. Well, it might work out for you, it might not. Gave me a little extra time to test out this tank I'm going to be doing the review on. Yeah, so we'll get into it. Today's review is going to be on the smok or smok, however you want to put it, tfv4. The full size, not the mini. Why the fuck would you want a mini one of these things? It drinks juice. Like, drinks. I mean, that's like putting a 3-gallon gas tank in a V8 and souping the snot out of it and wondering why you only get 2 miles to the gallon. Just putting that out there. But yeah, this is a tank. Honestly, I really like this tank. I've had some issues with it, but we'll get into those. Here's some info on the back of it. Let's see if it fucking thing will zoom in. Yeah, anyway, I'll tell you what it is when it has. The original top fill tank by smok, whatever. Specifications, material, glass and stainless steel. Yeah. Dimensions, 24.5 millimeter by 73.5 millimeter. It's a pretty big tank. Capacity is 5 mils. Capacity could be bigger. 5 mils is actually pretty decent, but if you start running it like the thing's supposed to be run, I mean, carry bottle juice. Weight's 92 grams. I don't know about that. I can find out about that though. It's going to be off a little bit. Mine's saturated. It's also missing some stuff, so it might be later. Threads 510. Resistance is down to 0.2 ohms. Oh, ain't that skippy. This kit includes Taste Furious V4 tank, Quadruple Coil Head, Triple Coil Head, RBA Head, Replacement glass too, which we'll get into that. There's a good thing there's another one of those. Refillable, refill warning card telling you how to fill the stupid thing. User manual. Spare parts. Okay. Instruction or introduction. The Taste Furious V4 tank from smok features new patent quadruple coil heads, triple coil heads, and RBA head, which will bring you a true premium experience. The top refill design makes filling as easy as it gets. The Taste Furious V4 tank has improved airflow system. It has pretty good airflow. Sorry about the fucking runny nose thing, but I don't feel good. I'm better, but it's still me. The airflow system and an innovative drip tip. The drip tip, I like the air control on it. I mean, some people like air control, some people don't. Some say you lose flavor, some don't. When you crank this thing up to match the box, if you put on the X Cube, because I mean, it's pretty much designed for the X Cube, so when you start cranking up the wattage, you don't really notice the flavor drop. I mean, there's a little bit, but it's not bad. Innovative drip, large capacity. All these are designed to provide you the unbeatable taste and quality. Innovation keeps changing the vaping experience. Yeah, I mean, yeah. we will have top tank fucking toss up here too, because tfv4 or yeah, tfv4 is one of the really good tanks everybody's after, and the other tank is the crown tank. Crown tank. So we'll do a shootout, I guess, to see which one actually produces better and tastes better and all that. But getting down into it, some of the stuff is in here. I have it next to me. I'll grab it. But take it out of the box. You got your little. Of course, you don't want to focus. There you go. Validation thingies. Smell them up. Open it up. Boom. tfv4. There's a little juice left in it. I just drained it so I can take it apart and show you some of the things upon the things upon the things. But we'll get into that. So, before we get any further ahead, because apparently my editing software is working again, let's dive up close, look at the ins and outs, and the bits and bobs, and the bullshit that came along with some of it. Alright, now we're all dived up close and into personal, and so yeah, tfv4, open the little box thingy up, get a little instruction book, blah blah blah. This is all about the fucking rebuildable head, and put your coil in the thingy, look, it's on top of the X cube, blah 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 blah. Okay, got some more tear it apart things, how to fill it. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. It comes with 2 vape bands. Hold on. Sorry, it's been a while since I had to use a camera like this. Of course we can't focus. 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 There you go. That comes with a white and a black one. Some spare O-rings. And this thing, which I'll show you what that thing is. Spare piece of glass. See if it'll focus. Hold on. The glass is kind of important. I want to show you something on it. If it'll focus. There we go. See the scratching at the bottom. This is the original one that was on there. Now, let me find it real quick. See if this thing zooms in on it. Focus. Do you see that line? Like right there. Yeah, you can see it. At least I can see it. Okay. Now that line is a crack in the tank. Now, like I said, I had really good reviews for this thing. I used it for, it's been close to a month now. But I had really good reviews for it. I really did. Till that. But we'll get into that. But this is how you fill it. Flip the top. There's that spare little white thing I told you about that just pops out. It's got a good sized juice hole to fill it. Let me get something to pop that out with. Try to make this a little more easier. It is covered in juice. But yeah, this thing just pops out. So like that. You get a bunch of, get a bunch of juice down in that section. So when you go to change out or wash out, make sure to pull this thing out and clean it out. And wash this thing. There's a good possibility it could stain after time, so it's just better to keep it all clean. But yeah, pretty much you can stick anything down in there and it'll take it. I got regular glass stripper. It fits right down inside. No issues at all. See, it goes all the way. So I mean, you can pretty much jam anything in there and fill it. Now it's supposed to be like a snug lock sort of thing when you close it like that, and it's supposed to make it so don't open. Notice this broken piece right, well, you don't know it's broken, but this piece right here is broken. There's supposed to be a tab where it locks in. Now, and you just flick it and flick it. Now, all the videos I saw on this thing so far, I say it takes a little bit of movement to get this thing to slide. I don't know if it's just mine, because I have this luck. I get things that are made on Fridays or Mondays, but I mean it's really drip tip gone. No, it's really not that snug. So I took a piece at work. I took a fucking hammer and I bashed that down a little bit to make it a little tighter, and it was a little too tight, so I took a screwdriver and tried bringing it up, and next thing you know, the fucking thing snapped off the same day after I bought it. I wasn't too thrilled. Now, everything says it's all fucking, I think this is the one that says it too. Stainless steel. I mean, it could be stainless steel. To me, the lighting sucks. To me, that just looks like white metal, but, or if it's stainless steel, it's some really chintzy ass fucking stainless steel. Little background here, and this is why I go with this, and I say this. Now, I've mentioned I work in a machine shop. I build airplane parts, alright, and I work with stainless steel. I work with Inconel. A lot of you might not know what Inconel is, but it's basically stainless steel mixed with titanium and some other stuff, kind of. And I mean, we use like 510 stainless steel a lot. And my boss even said, he's like, that's just like some cheap ass white metal. It shouldn't have broke like that. Stainless doesn't really break like that. But I mean, it could be a form of, they have all different grades of stainless, so I don't know, but not too thrilled on that. It's got smoke engraved pretty deeply right there. Looks nice. I mean, the tank looks really nice. Huge airflow. Huge airflow. tfv4 like laser inscribed on it. Design, the build number. No, you can take it, comes apart. You fill it through the top, or you can fill it through the bottom. But I'm pretty sure you can fill it through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, because I just drained it that way. Got some O-rings up inside. Now I noticed with this replacement glass, I don't know what the deal is, but I had to replace that O-ring already, because it was like going to hell and I couldn't get the glass to seat. And now this glass doesn't like stick in there. Fuck all. I mean, at all. It's a bitch. But it's not an adjustable 510. I mean, yeah, connection, whatever. Pull this out. So, I mean, you get some seepage below there, but nothing horrible. I haven't had it leak since I've readjusted things. Let's go with that. The reason why I started to try to bend that thing down was I go into work, things in my fucking pocket. I'm just plugging along, minding my own business. Next thing I know, my pocket's wet. I'm like, well, that's different. Okay. You pull it out and the fucking top of this thing is like all hanging off the side. I got juice everywhere now. Ugh. Like I said, I am not a professional. I had juice everywhere. So, filled it back up. Made sure the top was closed. It felt nice and snug and secure. So, life was fucking ducky again. And about 20 minutes later, it's in my pocket like this. So my frustration level came, and because now I gotta keep filling this thing up and I gotta keep running my machine and everything else. I'm covered in oil and stupid shit. So bend that down, broke that. I had the vape band on it, thankfully, down here. So now instead of keeping the vape band on the glass, I put the vape band up here to make sure this thing will not open. Kind of works out perfect too. Just put it on like that, and boom. So, yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I'll show you the different coils. This one here is your RBA. Screws. Decent little deck. That's where it wicks up in. I mean, it's got giant juice holes. Works pretty good. I've used it a couple times. First time was different because, like, with a lot of them, when you put the cotton in or you go to put the top on after you wick it up, you pull it through the top, slide the thing down, and put the cotton down around the fucking holes. Well, I did that. Next thing I know, I got juice pouring out everywhere. So I pulled it back apart. The cotton they give you is kind of chintzy, so I ended up using the regular cotton I use for everything else, and I just ran it through. I actually just ran the strips right down into here, held it in nice and tight, put the top back on. Worked awesome. No leaks whatsoever, so, I mean, it's probably not the right way of doing it, but fuck if I care if it works. Right? Right. This is the 4 coil, which is what's in there right now. These things are massive, guys. I mean, like, massive. Here's a sub-tank mini coil. I mean, you can see the difference in the size. The coil's fucking huge. Hold on, I'll do some more comparisons here in a second. This is an Atlantis 2. Still quite a bit bigger. And it's kind of weird with these. I think they had to do it because they're so fat. You don't see the wick at all through any of the choose holes. It's kind of offset. I think it's to keep it so it stops from flooding, I believe, but I could be wrong. And the triple coil. Sorry, I'm soaking these, let them clean. And this is your triple coil. This one actually has the wick holes on it. I honestly like the triple coil a lot better. I guess it's just me. Because down at the vape shop, Great Northern Woods, if you guys are in Laconia, stop in and see them. Actually, the owner had one of the same issues that I had, except he turned his his cube up to 160 watts, pulled off the thing like 3-4 times. Or no, he did more than that. He just kept pulling off of it. No big deal. And coils will take it, so. And he went to get out of his car and he realized his hand was getting covered in juice and the glass broke. Just like mine did. So, apparently that's a common thing. Fill this thing up and we'll take a couple vapes off it. I just almost made a mistake. I was filling this up with one and I meant to fill it up with the other. Now, I don't know if it'll be in there, but I was going to have Pebbles donuts put into this one, but instead I am just going to be using donut. Reason 4, I got to do a review on this and the other donut, so I'll end up just doing these with sub tanks versus using the RDA. Yeah, that's the only other downfall. That little white ring comes out sometimes. See, this is all stuff you guys need to know. So if you're driving and you're trying to fill your tank up and life's a bitch, don't get frustrated, people. Okay, we're not going to fill it. Close the thingy. For everybody else, that is now considered closed. Unless you get a shit show like I normally do, and then you gotta slide your vape band up. Like I said, it comes with 2 of them. I know it's supposed to be on the glass, but I'd almost put both of them on, because this is a guarantee that that top is not going to open up on you. The other thing I noticed from using this thing, this drip tip sits down there pretty snug for the most part, but after using it for a while, you notice it starts getting a gap underneath it and it starts coming off. So I don't know if that's just, again, just me, but stuff you guys should know. Well, yeah, that's basically the tfv4 right there. Oh, in a nutshell. I mean, the finish is nice. Threads go together pretty decent. Glass don't fit for shit. I don't know. I'd say they're the fucking cheap O-rings or something. I don't know. It's kind of a bitch when you go to put this thing back there. You kind of force it and thread that in. I mean, it's smooth when it's smooth, but it's a bitch to start it. The original glass wasn't as bad. I haven't had an issue with it firing on anything I put it on so far. Now, how I broke my glass. Actually, we'll pull back up into FaceTime and I'll give you my final thoughts on it. And vape on it. And so, alright guys. So we're back up. Right about 53 watts right now. Rocking out, man. Produces really good clouds. It really does. I mean, it's a monster. Fucking. Honestly, I stopped using the drippers completely after this. Because the flavor's right there. It's spot on. I mean, it puts out giant fucking clouds. Like, giant. The it's flavor. I mean, you can't go wrong. Now, it is supposed to go with the X Cube. So this part I don't get. I mean, I don't. My glass, there was a firmware upgrade for the box. Did that. So now the 160 watt box does 180 watts. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I mean, I wanted a 200 watt, but they convinced me into the 160. I mean, the one you really don't even need. I mean, you gotta be crazy if you're gonna be using it that much anyway at that high of a watt. I mean, you're gonna kill your batteries real quick. You are definitely burning through fucking juice. I mean, it's nice just to have the power. That's the main reason why I want it. But they down at Great Northern Woods told me, I mean, the owner has one of these and he's been using it for a while and it works. He's like, he loves it. So he convinced me into it and I bought it. And I like the box. It's got some questionable things going on with it. It's got some useless shit that the hype's all about. The hype's all about. That doesn't work. But we'll get into that again. Or if you watch the XQ video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I did this at 180 watts. I cranked it up and pulled off at 4 times and the glass cracked. There was my dilemma and why I wasn't happy about it. You build a tank to go with a box, the tank should be able to take what the box can put out. Especially when the coils can take what the box put out. Just my thought. I mean, if you guys are going out, I gotta be honest, if you guys are going out and you don't know that you shouldn't do that, you're going to try it. I mean, you gotta try it. I mean, you have something that does 160 watts or 180 watts, you want to know if it'll fire it. So you're going to try it. You have a tank that's matched to it that's supposed to go full bore the same distance. You expect it to work. Like I said, I've had some issues with it. I showed you my issues. I like the tank. I like the flavor. It hits like a fucking champ. But it disappoints me at the same point because you build a tank to go with a box. It should be able to do what the box does. I mean, that would be like me buying an iStick 60 watt and they giving me an EVOD. Oh yeah, it'll work. But you're not going to be able to use the whole fucking thing. What's the point? But like I said, that's 53 watts. We'll crank this thing up to 100. I'm not going to go much over that just because I don't have another glass to replace it. Crank it up. $100 watts. No issues. The taste is still really good, but all in all, I mean, it works good. I can't bitch. Would I go out and buy another one tomorrow if it broke? Well, I can't say yes, because when it broke, I didn't go buy another one. Would I buy another one if there wasn't a better option? Or if there wasn't said to be a better option? Because I haven't decided if the crown tank is actually better than this thing yet. I really haven't. I gotta use it some more. If there was no better options than this, or no intended better options, yeah, I'd go out and buy another one. I would. I mean, I like the tank. Puts out decent vape. Awesome flavor. I mean, awesome flavor. Perk to the ground tank. It has nickel coils. I like my temp control. So that's what I got for you guys. I'll have to give this one thumb up and one, I don't know, middle-ish. Middle-ish. We'll go with middle-ish. I can't say down. I can't say I can give it 2 thumbs up. But it is a decent tank. And if you don't have any, like, you go to your vape shop and they have this and a bunch of other crap, and you don't know anything about the other ones, I can tell you this is a decent tank. Do some of the little things. Cover yourself beforehand so you don't have pockets full of juice. I mean, I would. Flavor's good. Vape's good. All in all, the quality's not bad. That's what I got for you. In clouds. Alright, I gotta go wake Breck up for work, so we're going to end it at that. I'm going to put all the information down below. Like I said, I got all mine at Great Northern Woods in Laconia. I'll put a link to their Facebook page. Maybe the web page. You probably order it from online. Or Google search it if you're not around New Hampshire. That's what I got for you. So, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys for watching. The more you guys I get to watch, the more stuff I'll be able to end up doing.